Welcome to the Madison, my home. Just being able to see from the front door, out the windows to the back. This was the first time we ever did the brass strip. That's become quite a thing, quite a thing. This porch and the matching one on the other side, I have never seen anything like this.
Should we go upstairs?
I think we should.
Okay.
We should do the whole house. Let's go. I do think going for it and completely changing how the stairs were laid out was the biggest improvement. All the way from the basement and goes all the way up to the third floor using this exact, same railing and baluster style, and just, it feels very cohesive now.
Yeah.
What's so cool about these houses, they figured out ways to make people comfortable even without air conditioning, and the transit windows.
What is this room? We haven't defined this room.
This is my bedroom. This is the primary bedroom. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's in a perfect position in the house to get amazing light. The millwork is gorgeous. The size is very generous. Fireplace number 4.
Yeah.
It's this elegance and thoughtfulness of architecture and design from that era that I just was so inspired by.
I love the modern light fixture mixed in with all the...
I think that's what you always bring to the equation, is knowing exactly the right thing to put in to make it feel today. Now, into the bathroom. Well, actually, we have this little coffee kitchen. This used to be the master bathroom, right here. Sink, toilet, tub. But now it's the coffee kitchen and the WC. Then we opened this up and took over this corner bedroom. So for our closets and a pretty
Epic.
bathroom. I just love this faucet suite from Kohler, the pinstripe pure
Yep.
in polished nickel. It's our favorite finish.
So pretty.
Yeah. This is a beautiful stone from Ann Sachs, designed by Kelly Whistler. I think it was your idea to put tile on this whole wall.
Oh, that's a good idea.
There's something about it that just I feel like is so pleasing and interesting.
You want to talk about the ledges in the shower? I think that's a unique design.
Yeah. We've realized that shampoo niches sometimes are not as easy to build. And we came up with this idea of building a little half wall on the ends where you really can't stand up against the wall anyway. The shower head. So a half wall with a piece of stone that matches the threshold or the countertops, and then just put all the shampoo on that. It works out really well.
And there's one of our cupboards.
Yeah, the Chapman cupboard. This is from we use it, well, I don't really have it full now, but it's for linens or could be a pantry, but
It's really cute.
that's really cute there.
Should we go to another suite?
Yes, one of a few. Well, before we go to the next suite, we should stop in my office. I love this. I love this dahlia wallpaper and green, and that was our kitchen table for a while. It's kind of fun memories. This turned into really kind of like it could be a little family room space at the top of the stairs, but I've used it as my office, and
Yeah.
blow-up mattresses come in here sometimes.
Yes,
when
they
all
do.
the grandkids
Yeah.
come over.
It's
But
a great office. I love it.
It's been good. And I like its location, like right here at the top of the stairs. Feels good. This is, it's a matching size to the primary bedroom and has the 5th fireplace.
Yep.
It's very interesting how the house was originally made with each of the bedrooms being in the 4 corners of the house. And so they each have 2 exposures. It's a very well-used guest room.
Yes,
There are people probably in here, I would say, I don't know, we might have people in here up to 100 nights a year. It's used, well used. And this used to be a tiny little closet, like with hooks. And then you had to go outside to get into this bathroom. But it made sense to make it connected. I was thinking of it, as like the kids' bathroom.
Yeah.
but it turns out to be the main guest bathroom. But open to the hall, so people using the office can also use it. The trough sink, or the Brockway, I guess, is the real name for it, from Kohler.
Yeah.
Fun.
And remember when we found this floor mirror that we had mounted sideways so that it would work over the Brockway?
It's fun to think about things in new ways. You know, like a floor mirror done sideways on the wall, for example. The tile that we had for this didn't come in a pattern, but we wanted a pattern.
Yeah.
You did a beautiful job. These old homes are not plumb. I mean, the ceilings kind of, the floors kind of slope a little. And we wanted to do this tile everywhere, but we kind of figured out, oh my gosh, we can't, because if we go all the way up,
we'll have like half a tile here
and a whole tile by the time you get to the other end. So we stopped short of the ceiling, painted the wall the ceiling color, and all of that kind of goes away.
Yep. This is one of my favorite rooms. The Kelly Ventura wallpaper with the velvet green bed.
It is such a pretty room, and it's on the far corner of the house, so it's really quiet. Looks out over the garden. It's just cozy. Yeah.
And I love this bathroom too.
With this gorgeous green tile from Bedrosian's, and this cement
tile,
floor is kind of fun, and all the Kohler fixtures and
the original porthole window, which is so
right. Well, and you know, that's the kind of interesting thing about working with a home in a historic district that has all these kinds of rules where you can't change
anything exterior
without
going before a board and getting it reviewed and all that.
Yes. And so placing, like, what room does this go in? This porthole window.
It's perfect.
But it's perfect.
Yeah.
Make it a bathroom.
Yeah, it honestly highlights it in a great way.
Yeah. Okay, now this is probably one of my favorite rooms in the home. And it used to be a bathroom, but now. Yeah, this room is truly one of my favorite rooms visually in the house. And then there's some really cool things about it too.
Yeah.
Like, this little window goes into my closet,
which is very convenient.
Very convenient. And then the drying rack, is so useful with the pulley, you know, bring it up. And then I love the Kohler farm stand sink here.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
And you know, with the windowsill being the height it is, we couldn't take cabinetry all the way to the wall, so
it's perfect.
It's so perfect.
You know, a lot of times laundry rooms are on the first floor, like in the mudroom area, and that's really not where most laundry is made.
It's so true. With all the towels and sheets and clothing.
Clothing.
By the bedrooms.
That's where most laundry
It's true.
is.
And then a little secret over here. We salvaged a door from some area of the house. And it looks, you can tell, see?
Yeah.
That's kind of the condition
It's cool, and it lets light into the hallway too.
It does, yeah.
So this second floor now has primary suite with closets, a big bathroom, luxurious bedroom, an office, an ensuite with an optional like hallway door to the bathroom too, a smaller ensuite, and a laundry room.
Right.
It's perfect.
It really is. Okay, there's more.
Yeah.
Wait,
floor number 3.
There's more. Little bedroom at the top of the stairs is one of the cutest things.
So cute.